Good morning, my fellow Live to Be Healthy participants. I hope you guys are all doing healthy, trying to stay active. I got my quarantine beard going on here, so just laying out the days again. We're gonna run a little exercise video for you, and just go ahead and follow along. Again, it's got a lot of the stuff that we've been doing in class, so go ahead and we'll start it. Let me get the radio going so we got some music. All right, we're gonna start something different today. We all been cooped up for a while. We all been sitting down, so we're gonna start standing up. If you can't stand, go ahead and do everything sitting. But we're gonna start into a march. Getting my workout video going on my iPhone. So go ahead and get those arms moving, those legs moving. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to climb that ladder. Again, I can't go up too high, but if you can't extend all the way, I don't want to take my arm up at the ceiling fan that's above me. All right, what I want us to do is we're going to widen that stance out. We're going to put that right arm on our hip. We're going to put that left arm up in the air. We're going to lean over to the left side. And then let's come on up and we'll bring that right arm up and lean over to the left. Left arm up and over to the right. And we'll go right arm again over to the left. And then let's go ahead, we'll go into a quick jog around the block. You want to throw some punches while you're doing that, that's fine too. Again, the whole thing is moving. We're going to move. All right, what I want us to do is we're going to widen that stance out again. Arms down to the side, relax those shoulders, and let's tilt that head over to our right side. Take a couple deep breaths. Let's go ahead and we'll look forward and we'll tilt over to the left side. We'll go one more time, straight ahead and over to the right. One more time, straight ahead and over to the left. And then one more time, we'll look straight ahead. We'll bring the chin down to the chest. Again, try keeping those knees bent a little bit. It activates that core and those glutes. Let's look straight ahead, tilt back, look up at the ceiling. And then we'll go again one more time, bring that chin down to the chest. And then one more time, we'll look straight ahead and we'll tilt up and look up to the ceiling. All right, perfect. So look straight ahead, we'll go ahead and we'll twist those arms in and out. If you want to shake those hips a little bit too, that's fine. Again, if you're sitting down too, just do what you can do as long as we're moving. And then we're going to go into our shoulder circles. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse them. Perfect. Let's keep on working those shoulders. I'm going to get my steps out of the way here. What I want us to do is we're going to take both hands, we're going to twist them and put the palms together. So it's looking like this. And I just want you to reach in and kind of push those palms together so you're getting those back of those shoulders. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, I'll turn around, but you don't have to turn around. But what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands behind our back, and we're just going to pull down. Oh. So let's go ahead and put those hands together, and we're going to get those front of the shoulders one more time. And then one more time, let's go ahead and put those hands behind our back and just pull those arms down. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do our opposite knee, opposite shoulder. And then go ahead, if you're comfortable, you can kick. Kick to the side, step and kick. 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 And kick. Perfect. You know what we should do? Let's go ahead. We're going to step forward. We're just going to throw some forward punches. So go ahead and sit in your chair as long as you're getting that upper body kind of twisting and reaching out there. Twist and reach. Bring your fist and touch mine. Perfect. Let's go ahead and keep that going a little bit. So we're going to kind of spin. Now we're going to throw our hooks to the side. Perfect. Now what I want us to do is we're going to go to the right side of our chairs. See if I can make this. You kind of get that. We've done this before in class because you can't really see, but what we're going to do is we're going to step forward with that right foot. So we're kind of at a stagger stance. Got that $100 bill on the floor, and I just want you to, most of that weight's going to be on that front leg. You're just going to reach down and pick up that $100 bill. Reach down and up, down, up, down, up. Make sure you're keeping everything tight in the butt area, tummy area. Down, up, up, down, up. We'll do a couple more. Let's shoot for 10 on each side. Down, up, down, up. Let's go down one more time. We're going to come on up, and then we're going to put that left leg forward. Same thing. Most of that weight's on that front leg, and we're just going to reach down and up, down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We'll get a couple more. Down, up, down, up. Let's do one more down. We can come up and then we can go ahead and we're going to go into our hula hoop. So go ahead and rotate those hips. Again, I can't wait to be back in class. I have a better audience when I'm with all of you folks. And let's go ahead and reverse it. Good job. What I want us to do now is we're going to lean forward onto our chair. I'm going to go to the side so you can see what I'm doing, but we've done this before too. Tummy tight. Go ahead and kick those legs straight back. And then why don't we go ahead and we're going to take that right leg and we're going to pedal that bike backwards, or we're going to do our mule kick. So I'm going to bring that knee up. You're just going to go back. So make a circle and back. Knee up. Rotate, extend that leg. Up. Rotate, extend. Up. Rotate and extend. Rotate and extend. And extend. Rotate, extend. Extend. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the left. So keep leaning onto that chair, draw that belly button in to activate that core, and just get a good range of motion with that hip. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll climb the mountain. Good job. All right. So watch out so I don't take off my arms now, but we're on top of that mountain. We're going to go ahead and we're going to swim. And let's go ahead and we're going to reverse it. And why don't we go ahead and shake off all that water? Get those arms, everything shaked up. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and we'll bring those heels up towards our rear end and we'll climb down that mountain. Sorry, I'm kind of getting back. I'll get back a little bit so you can see me, but we've all done this before. Just bring those heels up to your rear end if you can. Perfect. Why don't we go ahead and we're going to actually we're going to put both legs together. We're going to start with that right leg. We're going to step over to the right. We're going to come to center. We're going to step over to the left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. You see I'm getting my arms going too if you want to. This is an old thing we did in football back in the day when I played. It's your getting ready to block, left, right, center, left, center. We're gonna go to the right one more time, center, left one more time. Let's go to the center. Let's go ahead and widen that stance out. And we'll do our swing right to left, side to side. You want to get those arms going. Pardon, my dogs are downstairs. They were being quiet, but they're my only company now when I'm doing my classes. So like I said, I'm really looking forward to get back into the facilities with you guys and gals. All right, if you're comfortable, you can bring the foot up each time you come across, like you're figure skating. Or speed skating, I'm sorry. We can figure skate if you want. All right, well, it's been nice out. Those gosh darn bugs have been out there, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this on my so you can see, but we're gonna go at that right leg and we're gonna squish that bug. Checking my time there, I'm sorry. So squish that bug with that right leg, and then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take that right leg and always make a circle with it. Scrub that bug off the floor. Remember, bend that left leg, takes pressure off of that knee. And all I'm looking for is a nice range of motion with that hip. Let's go ahead and reverse it the other direction. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over to the left side and do the same thing. Go ahead and squish that bug. Again, don't be afraid to get that those hips into it. Shake that whole body. And then let's go ahead and we'll scrub that bug off the floor. And then we can go ahead, we can reverse it the other direction. Perfect. All right, you know, I always do this exercise, so we're on that left side of the chair. Your little dog is sleeping on the floor. We're just gonna step up and over your dog, up and over your cat, up and over your laundry, up and over. Get into the car, help yourself into the car. Up and over, and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, and over, up. And then we're gonna finish up on our right side, and like I always do, we're gonna do those baby steps, which we've done so many times in class. The main thing is just getting that body aligned right when we do this. So starting with that right leg, go ahead and take a step forward and center, forward, 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 center, a couple more forward, center, forward, center, forward, center. We'll take one more step forward, stop at center, make sure you're clear behind you on the back side of your right. We're going to take a step back, center, back, center, back, center. And again, when you come back to center, if you want to work on your balance, that's perfectly up to you. Don't worry, just because we're not meeting doesn't mean that testing is going to be coming up here pretty soon. I'm safe to assume that we'll probably do it as soon as we get back together. And you know, balance is the main thing. So we're going to do a couple more back, forward, center, back, center. Let's take one more back. We'll stop at center. Now we're going to do that full range of motion on the right side, going all the way back, all the way forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Couple more. I tried doing for 10. Forward, back, forward, back, forward. We'll take one more step back, one more step forward, and then we'll just do it really quick on our left side here. So left leg, we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a step forward and center, forward, 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 center. Get a couple more. Forward, center, forward, center, forward, center, forward, center, forward, center. Let's take one more forward, stop at center, make sure we got enough room behind us on the right side, and we'll take our step back with our left, center, back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center. We'll get a couple more. Back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center, back, center. We'll take one more step back, stop at center, and then we'll make sure we got enough room, and we'll do that full range of motion. We'll go all the way back and all the way forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. We'll get a couple more here. We'll go back and forward, back, forward, back, forward. Let's do one more back, one more forward. Now we can go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to do some weights today. So go ahead and grab your weights. I just got to check and see what my time is doing here. All right, perfect. So go ahead and grab your 2-pound weights, your 5-pound weights, or whatever else you can get. If you got soup cans in your apartment, whatever you can use. I had to go to the garage and dig out my wife's 3-pounders. So again, we're just going to do what we always do. We're going to go ahead, we're going to sit forward, and we're going to relax those arms, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go forward. We're going to throw our punches. But we're not throwing a punch, we're going nice and controlled. You can do both at the same, you can do one at a time. You can do both at the same time. And again, what I've been doing is we've been doing each set, we've been doing for about 30 to 45 seconds, probably just 30 since we haven't done weights for a while. Remember to keep that tummy tight and keep breathing. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to put weights to the side. I know I got a bad, really can't see, but they're to the side. The palms are open, and we're just going to go ahead and do our arm curls. And again, you can do one at a time. You can do both at a time. Again, just work on the full range of motion. Just bring that, keep that upper arm in place and bring that lower arm up. So that fist is coming up to your shoulders. If you need to give some hand, if you need a little bit of help, go ahead and give yourself a little lurch. But main thing is we're just moving those lower arms. And again, 30 to 45 seconds. And I don't have my eyesight ain't good enough, so I can't really see my timer over there. So we'll just do a couple more here. Hey, at least the weather's been nice, right? Kind of sucks that we can't get out and enjoy it as much as we really would like to, though. All right, we're going to keep those arms down to the side, and what I want us to do is we're just going to reach over to the right and to the left. We're going to work on those outside core muscles, the rib cage muscles. Remember to keep that belly button nice and tight. Kind of sit up straight if you can, and all you're doing is trying to get a stretch at each side. Get a stretch and reach over. Keep breathing too, that's the main thing. All right, we're gonna keep those arms to the side and we're gonna go into that running motion. So we're gonna do those hammer curls. I gotta itch real quick. And again, just moving that lower arm, bringing those hands up to your shoulders basically. Keep breathing, keep it up at your own pace. If you want to do both at the same time, that's fine. I like doing one at a time. Again, this is just working those bicep, forearms. All right, perfect. Keep the arms to the side. We're gonna go ahead, we're just gonna turn those arms in and out. Like we did in warm-ups, just stretching out those shoulders, but now we're giving them a little bit of resistance. Remember to always the main thing is try sitting up straight and drawing that belly button in. Takes a lot of pressure off of that lower back. If you're hunched down like this, if you're up like this, you're activating that core. And that's huge now, that's huge. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I think I got enough room here. I'm gonna scoot over just a little bit, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to flap our wings. Again, just bring those arms out to the side. You don't have, if you can't go very high, just move them up. That's all you need to do. Move them up. You can do one at a time. Do both at a time. You just want to bring it so the thumbs are just above the elbow or above the shoulders. You don't have to go up very high. It's the highest you need to go. But again, if you just go a little bit at a time, you're still activating those deltoid rotator cuff muscles. Good job. Why don't we go ahead and we're going to crisscross, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to just do our chair crunches. So again, just lean forward. Think of the bottom of the rib cage touching the top of the hips. Forward and back, forward, back, All right, perfect. What I want us to do is we're going to lean forward. We're going to keep that tummy in. We're going to put those weights down towards the floor. We're just going to bring them up to our shoulders, so like a row on a boat. Remember to keep the tummy nice and tight. I'm going to get over. I'm going to stand up because you want to keep everything nice and tight. You're going out and pulling it back. Out. Out. Back. You're just moving those arms. All right, perfect. I don't know if you can see me, but we're just going to rest those hands and weights on the top of our legs. We're just going to do our calf raises, so just go up to your tiptoes. what I'm hearing from activity directors, that there's a lot of people that are participating, so I'm glad you're still able to do that. Again, main thing is to get moving. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna bring them up here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna climb our ladder. Again, you can do one at a time. You can do both at a time. I kind of make a triangle when I do this. Again, just do what you can. If you got bad shoulders, be careful. Don't overdo it. Again, the main thing is to keep that belly button drawn into the spine. So you're activating that core. You're taking pressure off of that lower back. Perfect. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to see, hopefully you can see this, we're going to bring those weights down, and we're going to rest them on top of our front of our legs with our wrists hanging over our knees, and we're just going to do our wrist curls. I'm going to lean forward a little bit because I like doing it. It's a little bit easier. Again, just curl those wrists. And then we can flip over, do the same thing. Just go ahead and curl them wrists. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to sit up, actually we're going to lean back in our chair. We're going to bring I always say clapping the eraser, so bring them out here. You're going to reach back, and you're going to come forward, back, and forward, back, forward. Keep those shoulders down though. It's not cold. We don't want to be like this. We want to relax those shoulders and just reach out to the side and come back. All right, folks. We can go ahead and we can put the weights down. We'll go ahead and do a quick cool down stretch. I'm going to move up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to put the legs out, put the arms up, take a breath, and go ahead and lean forward and touch those toes. Come on up, reach back. Again, watch out for the ceiling fan. We're going to go forward. Get a stretch in that lower back. We'll come up. And then we're going to go forward. What I want to do is we're going to go up. We're going to take the hands, we're going to put them down to the left side of our chair. We're just going to take a breath, and we're going to make a rainbow over to the right, rainbow over to the left, rainbow over to the right, up and over to the left, down to the right, up to the left, right, left. Yeah, we can sit up nice and straight. Let's put those arms down to the side. Go ahead and tilt that head over to your right side. Take a couple deep breaths. We can look straight ahead. We can tilt over to the left side. One more time. We can tilt over to the right. Once more, we can tilt over to the left. And then we're going to look straight ahead. We're going to bring that chin down to the chest. We can look straight ahead, we can tilt back, look up at the ceiling. Go ahead and bring that chin down to the chest. One more time, straight ahead, tilt back, look up towards the ceiling. And then let's go ahead, look straight ahead. Let's bring those arms back as far as we can. So you're getting that stretch in that chest area, that front shoulder. Taking a nice deep breath. And then you're going to let it out as you bring the arms across and give yourself that hug. And kind of lean forward a little bit so you're stretching out that back. Go ahead, we can sit up. We can bring those arms back as far as we can. And then go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Bring the arms forward, wrap them around, lean forward in your chair. And then as always, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much again for joining me in this little video session. This is the third time I've done it, so hopefully it's starting to get a little bit better. You can see my face this time, but like I said, I got my quarantine beard going. I will send out another video soon, and I hope you guys all stay healthy, take care of each other, stay safe, and see you guys soon. Thanks again, and have a great afternoon.